If someone asked you right now, how are you? Would you say the truth? Or would you say, I'm fine, stay with us? Because today, we're not just learning vocabulary, we're talking about why you hide behind those two words.
And at the end of this episode, we're going to ask you one question, and if you answer it honestly, you might realize this isn't about English at all.
I'm fine is safe. It closes the conversation. It protects you, but it also keeps you alone.
When you move to America or work with Americans, people ask, how are you? How are you feeling? How's everything going? And they expect something real, not dramatic, but real.
Hey David, how are you today?
I'm fine.
You sure? You look tired.
Yeah, I didn't sleep much.
Rough week?
A little.
Now listen to version 2.
I'm worried about the deadline. The data is off.
Don't worry, we can fix it. Let's check the logs.
Okay, but what if it's a bigger issue?
We'll handle it. I've got a plan.
Okay, thank you.
See the difference? Same English level, different depth.
Let me say something uncomfortable. You don't freeze because of vocabulary, you freeze because emotions are vulnerable, and vulnerability feels risky.
Especially in a second language, because you don't just translate words, you translate yourself, and that's scary. Instead of I'm fine, say I'm tired, I'm stressed, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm frustrated, I'm proud. That's enough.
If you always say I'm fine, do people really know you? Or do they only know the safe version of you?
And here's the truth. In American culture, saying, I've been stressed lately, is normal. It builds connection. It doesn't make you weak.
You seem distant lately.
I think I feel disconnected.
From what?
From myself. I've been working too much.
That makes sense.
Notice, no big vocabulary, but deep.
Real life is mixed. Say, I'm excited, but also nervous. I'm happy, but exhausted. I feel proud, but I want more. That sounds human.
How do you feel about this role? I feel excited, but I also feel pressure. Why pressure? Because I care about doing well.
Let's go deeper. What feeling do you avoid saying in English? Lonely? Lost? Scared?
Because when you say, I feel lost right now, that's courage, and courage sounds strong in any language.
You're quiet again.
I feel low.
Low how?
Like I'm tired of pretending everything is okay.
Pause this episode in your mind for a second. Ask yourself, what do I usually say instead of the truth? And why?
Use this, I've been feeling because. Example, I've been feeling stressed because work is heavy. I've been feeling lonely because I miss home. I've been feeling hopeful because things are changing. Simple, clear.
Here's something important when you talk about feelings in English. Your English stops sounding like practice. It starts sounding like life. And people don't remember perfect grammar, they remember honesty.
Before we close this chapter completely, I want to slow down again, because emotional language is not something you learn once. It's something you build, and you build it the same way you build muscle, repetition, awareness, small discomfort.
Yes. And something else, when you start expressing your feelings in English, you may feel like you're a different person, almost like you're meeting a version of yourself that didn't have words before. That can feel strange, but it can also feel freeing.
Let's talk about the moment when honesty surprises you. You're at dinner, someone asks, how have you been lately? And instead of fine, you say, it's been complicated. That word alone opens a door.
And complicated doesn't mean dramatic. It means layered. It means human. It means not everything fits into one word.
You seem different. I think I am. In a good way? In a more honest way.
That's growth, not louder, not bigger, just more honest.
Here's something powerful. When you express feelings in a second language, you slow down, and that slowness makes you intentional. You choose words carefully, and careful words often carry more meaning.
Let's explore emotional layers. Instead of basic emotions, try layered ones, not just, I'm sad, but, I'm disappointed, not just, I'm angry. But, I feel frustrated, not just, I'm scared. But, I feel uncertain. These words are common in American English, and they feel natural.
And if you don't know the perfect word, you can say, I don't know how to explain it exactly. That sentence gives you time, and time builds confidence.
How are you adjusting to the new role? Honestly, I feel stretched thin. What do you mean? I'm learning a lot, but I'm also feeling pressure to prove myself.
That's strong communication. He didn't complain, he explained. There's a difference between complaining and expressing. Complaining blames. Expressing clarifies. That difference matters in American workplaces.
Now let's go somewhere uncomfortable. What if you're not afraid of English mistakes, but of emotional rejection? What if you're afraid that if you say, I feel lonely. Double quotes, someone will think you're weak?
Loneliness is universal. Saying it out loud in English doesn't make it bigger, it makes it shared.
You've been quiet.
I think I've been feeling lonely.
Even around people?
Yes, especially around people.
That silence is real, and real moments build real language.
Let's pause and ask something important. When you think of speaking English emotionally, what scares you more? Saying the wrong word or saying the right word and being seen?
Because once you say, I'm not happy with where I am, you can't pretend you didn't, and that's powerful.
You don't need to share everything. .com. You can say, I'm going through something. I've been processing a lot. It's been a reflective time. These phrases protect your privacy while staying honest. And here's another layer. Emotional English isn't just about negative feelings. It's also about positive ones. Can you say, I'm proud of myself? A lot of learners struggle with that.
Yes, especially if you grew up in a culture where humility means silence. But saying, I'm proud of how I handled that, is not arrogance, it's awareness.
You handled that situation really well.
Thank you. I'm actually proud of myself.
You should be.
That exchange builds confidence, both ways. Now let's talk about emotional transitions. Instead of, I'm fine, try, I'm better than I was, that implies growth, or, I'm not there yet, but I'm trying, that implies effort.
And effort is respected, especially in American culture. When you show that you are aware and working on yourself, people respond positively.
Why do I always say I'm fine? Because it's easier. Because I don't want follow-up questions. Because I don't want to explain. But maybe I'm ready to explain a little.
That inner conversation is the beginning of change. Let's go into a deeper scene.
You look lighter lately.
I stopped pretending everything is okay.
Was that hard?
At first. But hiding was harder.
That line, hiding was harder, that's emotional maturity.
I want to say something directly to the person listening right now. If you are building a life in English, working, studying, networking, dating, living in a new culture, you are carrying emotional weights. It's normal to feel overwhelmed.
And you don't need advanced grammar to express it, you need honesty. Let's build longer emotional answers. I've been feeling uncertain about my future, but I'm exploring new options. I've been feeling disconnected from myself, so I'm trying to slow down. I've been feeling pressure to succeed, but I'm learning to define success differently. These sentences sound fluent because they show thinking.
Fluency is not speed. Fluency is depth. When your words match your thoughts, you sound natural.
Now imagine 3 months from now, someone asks, how are you? And you say, I'm evolving. That's powerful.
Or, I'm in a transition phase. That's calm confidence.
And if someone asks deeper, you can choose how far to go, because emotional fluency includes boundaries. You don't owe everyone your story.
Exactly. You can say, it's personal, but I'm working through it. That's honest and private at the same time.
Let's come back to the original question. What are you afraid will happen if you stop saying I'm fine? Will people judge you? Will conversations get awkward? Will you feel exposed? Or will you feel lighter?
Maybe nothing bad will happen. Maybe someone will say, "Thank you for telling me." Maybe someone will relate. Maybe someone will respect you more.
Because strength is not emotional silence, strength is emotional clarity.
If this episode stayed with you, if it made you think differently about your words, share it, because someone around you is hiding behind, "I'm fine."
And if you want to build emotional fluency step by step, subscribe to Vicky and Vince English Podcast. We're not just teaching English, we're building confident communicators. This is Vince.
And this is Vicky from Vicky and Vince English Podcast. Speak honestly, speak bravely, and remember, your feelings deserve words.